Okay, so we have a question over here. This is a question on recurrence relation, and this is the equation describing the relationship between the term after and the term before. So, take for example, if I let n equals to 1, then this would be 1 plus 1, right? Correct? If I let n equals to 1, this would be 2. So, I get u2. So, at the same time, my n is equals to 1, this would be 1 plus 2, 3, and 1, 1. So, my u would be 1, u1. So, u2 equals to 3 times of u1. This is the described by this relationship. Let's say when n equals to 2, what happens? When n equals to 2, 2 is substituted inside here, so you have u3. 2 plus 1, 3, so we have u3. And this one, 2 plus 2, 4, and 2, and this is 2. So u2. So u3 equals to 4 over 2, 4 over 2, u2 is described by this relationship. And we are going to, but since the question wants us to express uk in terms of u1, it means any u in terms of u1. So I'm trying to change u2 into u1, and u2 we have already described earlier is 3 over 1 u1. So I'm going to write it here. Okay, you will lose information if you go and multiply in. You will not be able to see the relationship, because if you take this as 2 and you take 2u2, you will get 6u1. This tells you much less about the relationship between the terms. It makes it very hard to get to this equation. So whenever you're trying to do all this, you try to leave it in this form, as well as if you want, you can do this, but also leave the working so that you can see a pattern, right? Don't multiply in and don't evaluate to get this number, because once if you leave this straight, if you get the number straight without writing down all this working within, so if you get 2u2, 2 times 3 straight away, you get 6u1, and then you will realize that it's very hard for you to get the pattern. So let's say 5, 4, 20, 20 is 6, 20 times 3 is 60. So 3 and 3 actually can cancel away. So 3 and 3 cancel away. This is 2, 2, 5. You get 10u1. Okay, 10u1. And then it's very hard to see a pattern between 3, 6, and 10. What are they? But given if you write this down working, then you see that okay, this is 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And so you can see. So every step we link back. We try to link back to u1 because we want any expression to be in terms of u1. So let's say 5 over 3 u1, 5 over 3 u3, u3. Since I know u3 equals to 6u1, or u3 equals to this, so I take 5 over 3 times this, I get 5 over 3, 4 over 2, 3, 1. So this is how I get to this. So analyze each step carefully. So then we have, when it comes to this, we have this. So we see a pattern. Actually, this number is always 1 more than this. You see, 5 is always one more than 4. 4 is always 1 more than 3, and 3 1 more than 2. So therefore, I get the relationship. The top is actually k plus 1 factorial divided by 2 factorial. Why divided by 2 factorial? Because you see, 6 factorial, if I just take 5 plus 1, 6 factorial. 6 factorial is equals to 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Correct? Correct. So if this, okay, maybe I write, okay, so if I don't put this 2 factorial, then 6, let's for example take this example, 6 factorial. Okay, if I use 6 factorial is just 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Okay, but this is not, okay, this is not equals to this. For this to equals to this, I need to divide it by 2 factorial. Then 2 factorial is just 1 times 2. So it would cancel away with the top and then leave me with 6, 5, 4, 3. So that means this part equals to this part. Right, even if I use this as an example, okay, 4, u4, that means my k is 4. 4 plus 1, I get 5. Get 5 factorial. 5 factorial is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. But I'm missing the first two numbers, so I divide by the first two number so that this one is equals to this one. Okay, then after that, the k minus 1 factorial is just because why k minus 1 factorial? Because let's say 5 minus 1 is 4. Okay, so I know that k minus 1 factorial is this. So 5 minus 1, 4 factorial. Okay, 4 minus 1 factorial is 3 factorial. Okay, so whatever my k is, this describes this relationship. Okay, then after that, how do I get to this? Okay, I know that k plus 1 factorial. Okay, because this start with 1, so I do not need to divide by anything. I have the first two terms. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's exactly, I do not need to divide by anything. Right. So then for here, how do I get to, from here, how do I get to here? Okay, you can do it slow, one more step. It means, okay, this one I know is k plus 1. What is the term before k plus 1? The term before k plus 1 is k. So this is just the definition of factorial. So, and then k minus 1, and then multiply all the way to, let's say for example, I give 3 terms, 3 times 2 times 1. Okay, this is just this part. Okay, I need to divide by 2 factorial because there's the 2 factorial over here. So that means, and then after that, for this part I have, the bottom I have 1 times 2 times 3 all the way to k minus 2, okay, and k minus 1. Okay, so k minus 1 is one number larger than k minus 2. Okay, and then after that, the number, if there is one, there will be k, but we stop at k minus 1 factorial. So k minus 1 factorial, so we stop at k minus 1. K plus 1 factorial, we will stop at k plus 1. So from here to here, the series is, the terms are same as this. Okay, so they will all cancel away. Okay, this will cancel with this will cancel with this will cancel with this, and in the middle they will cancel away, and k minus 1 is this term, and k minus 2 is the term before it, so it's cancelled away. So that means I'm left with k plus 1 multiplied to k over 2 factorial, and which 2 factorial is just 1 times 2, so I have k plus 1 over k times 2. So spend some time thinking about what is k plus 2 factorial divided by k minus 1 factorial. Tell me what is the answer. Okay, then okay, so that's all for this question. So we have, that means UK, for I forgot one thing. Okay, this expression is this over here, so except that I left out this term, so I need to put it back. So I need to put in this term, which is my u1 here. I need to put it in here. So this is u1 and u1 over here and u1 over here. Then I've shown that uk equals to k plus 1 times k over 2 u1. Okay, so that's the correct answer. That's it.